Yo, did y'all like that episode, guys? It was definitely an intense one, all right? Literally on the edge of my seat the entire time. Didn't know who was going to get put down. Didn't know who was going to bite the bullet or what. So in that, this episode succeeded big time, man. I almost thought that Carl was going to die, and my prediction from last episode was going to come true. And I would have been so sad that if that happened, man. Especially all that time that we got with Rick, talking about Carl, you know, how much he cares for him, all the flashback scenes and everything else. Dude, I would have been like extra sad. That would have been a really sad ass ending, but that did not happen. Actually, no one died, which is very unfamiliar for a season finale of The Walking Dead. So, okay, how you like that? No one died. But let me just talk about the episode as a whole first. It was good. It was a good episode. Don't get me wrong. Was it good enough to be a season finale? All right. So they left us off in a very strange spot. We already know what's going to come through in season 5 when it comes up, where the characters are going to be at, what's going to happen. Now, is the time skip going to happen like the previous seasons? You know, we got a little time skip. I don't think that's going to be the case. I mean, are they really going to be like in captivity for that long? Are they going to be like slaves of these people? But we really don't know their motivation or what the Terminus group is after. Okay, we don't know what their end game is. Are they here to like eat them? Or are they using them as slaves? What could they want Rick and his group for? Okay, we don't know that. So they kind of leave us off at a big cliffhanger on one end. But I felt like this also could have been episode 15. Like the episode before the season finale. Like, okay, they got us trapped in here. Oh, they done screwed up. They don't know who they messing with. And now, season finale, next episode. And then it's a epic showdown, epic breakout, and everything else. Now, do you think that would have been a better conclusion to this season? Or you like the way it ended right here? I like to hear your thoughts below. Those are just my things. I think it would have been better off. This would have been like before the season finale, like right there. And then season finale. Oh, everybody would have been super hyped. Like the hype would have been built up to a max for the season finale if we had another episode coming. But that's not the case. Just want to hear you guys' thoughts below, what y'all think about that. But yo, let's go ahead and talk about the whole episode, all right? So like I said, it was intense. The only thing that actually diffused the tension during the whole episode was the Herschel flashback scenes, you know, the Rick, I want to be a farmer, and the death of Sheriff Rick, okay? And the growth of farming Rick, okay? But yeah, at first, I didn't mind them. I didn't mind those scenes too much. I thought they were very nice, very well put. And then later on, they started pissing me off, you know. When the scenes started getting more and more intense, I was like, okay, we don't want to see this. We don't see no flashbacks. It's good to see Herschel, but, you know, we get back to the action. We don't know what's going to happen, okay? So, you know, I think they played one too many of those scenes. They could possibly show us some more storyline, but the good. There's a lot of good to go on with this episode, man. I don't know what this group is going to call themselves. I call them the Hunters because that's what everybody else was calling them. And now I'm hearing that they're not even called the Hunters. So Joe's group, okay, the group that Daryl, the biker gang, all right, they are gone. They are disassembled, okay? They won't be resurrecting. They are just off the face of the earth, okay? The way they approached them, though, they turned these people into true villains, all right? They were already, first they had misdemeanors, okay? Now they got full-blown felonies by the end of this episode. I mean, seriously, you got this guy over here want to rape Carl? I was just thinking in my head like, man, this is too dark, man. Too dark. Oh, my God. But, yo, that was a very intense. Oh, my God. I keep on saying that word intense, but, man, it was. I can't think of a better word to describe it. So Rick and them chilling in the forest. Michonne and Rick talking up. Carl asleep in the car. They hear some noise, you know. But, you know, it's just an animal. It's just an owl. Whatever. Forget it. And all of a sudden, bam, gun to the head. Crazy, man. I was like, oh, shit. Because I was like, man, I can't believe they got the drop on Rick and Michonne like that, man. They got the drop on them hard, all right? These guys were like ninjas up in that forest, okay? They got the drop on them. Rick is held at gunpoint. Michonne, you know, she's been held at gunpoint too. And Carl, he gets a rude awakening with a knife tap on the window. Whoa. And this dude is creepy as hell, man. This dude, oh my God, he's disgusting. Oh my God. I'm so happy that this scene got cut short, man, because no one on the face of this planet wanted to see that happen, okay? That was just truly nasty, all right? So Rick, he's in a tight spot, very tight spot. He has to do something, all right? And I'm just thinking like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Where the fuck is Daryl? That's what I was thinking, man. Where the hell is Daryl? Because I thought Daryl, like last episode, I said that Daryl's gonna come in like ninja, not ninja style, but just like play along with them, you know? Oh yeah, we're gonna kill these guys, and all of a sudden, last second, turn on them, okay? Flip the script, okay? But he didn't do that. He came through and he actually, like, you know, he displayed himself. He remained true to himself, no trickery, just put everything out there for the world to see. And Joe didn't like that. He called that a lie. And lies have very serious consequences, okay? You lie, you die. Whoa. It's lit. Liar, pants on fire, for real. Oh my God. So they proceed to beat up Daryl half to death. And Rick is just like, I gotta stop this madness, okay? The shock on Rick's face when he saw Daryl and Michonne, like, they didn't want to give him up, okay? Because they was probably thinking the same thing I do. Maybe Daryl could have fooled these people into a false sense of security and then, you know, backstab him. So when they first saw him, they didn't really reveal Daryl. They're like, hey, Daryl, what up? No, none of that. You know, you come through ninja style, but, you know, Daryl kind of spoiled that plan. And Rick had to take matters into his own hands, okay? So he does the headbutt, back headbutts. The gun goes off. You know, it's really causing some... that thing right there, that can bust eardrums, okay? So I'm not surprised that Rick was out of it. I was just like, Rick, regain your focus, man. You gotta focus. I was really hyped on this episode, man. Y'all should see me actually watch the episode. It's crazy. But yeah, the Joe regained his control before him, and then Rick had to do another plan. Now Joe, he really wants he took it a step too far. All right, Joe was already a bad guy, but in this episode, he was a true villain. I mean, he about to kill Rick's whole entourage, Daryl too, and let this man rape his son and kill him after that. Too far, Joe. Too far. I don't know who out there like Joe, but if you like Joe, you don't like him no more. Not after this episode. I don't know how you could like him, okay? He seemed like a decent guy, a reasonable, level-headed guy, but after this, no. He deserved what he got, all right? Rick turned full-blown walker mode, all right? So many close calls with the walkers, so many times studying the walkers. He's learned a thing or two from them, okay? He's learned how to bite. He bite the hell out of Joe, man. Oh, man. Now, biting is one of the most... It's a dark move. I call it a dark move, okay? Not reference to Pokemon, okay? It's just a dark move, okay? I mean, who bites a person and rips a piece off? It's like cringeworthy. Like, whoa, you would do that, dude? It's a dark move, man. So Rick had to go there, man. He's not taking no losses, especially when it comes to Carl. That heartwarming speech that he made to Daryl after all this was said and done. It actually made me applaud, man. He said, Daryl, because I thought Rick was going to blame Daryl. I mean, I don't know why, man. You know people when they in like that kind of situation, they want to blame somebody. I thought Rick was going to go that route, but he didn't go that route, okay? He said, Daryl, this is not your fault, man. You are not to blame. You are my brother. There's no place for you better than by my side and with us, okay? Man, hey, awesome right there. But back to the scene, though. After everything's said and done, you know, Michonne kills the black guy, you know, because he gets caught off guard. I mean, he was just being dumb. Actually, the whole group was being dumb. Instead of going the torture route like most villains try to do, they try to take it a step too far, try to be a little bit too evil, a little too mastermindish in their plans, and it always backfires, which happens here. He made the cliche villain mistake of waiting too long to kill your victims. I mean, not victims, but your prey, I guess, because they're the predators. And that one guy who was on Carl, he tried to plead for his life toward the end. Really? You think Rick was going to let you go after what you just did to it, what you was about to do to his son? Hell no. Hell no. I don't know what he could have did, but that was dumb to plead. He should... It falls on deaf ears, and Rick just went straight up like psychopathic murderer on him. Nah. Rick, are you still there? All right, so Joe and the group is dead 10 minutes into the episode, all right? We're past that. It's over. I thought they were going to be like the season finale climax, but it looks like Terminus is in store for us, okay? So Rick and them proceed to Terminus. Rick is smart about it. He doesn't go through the front gate. He wants to, look around, do a little, espionage work before he actually, knocks on the front door. Honey, I'm home. Not yet. Hold on, we gotta see what's going on. What's in this house that we're about to let ourselves into, okay? Rick is smart too. He actually puts a stash of guns to the side, hides them just in case, And I think that stash of guns is going to be very useful. Now, Rick's going to have to, like, he probably won't be the one to use them personally, him or Daryl, the two that saw the guns, because that would be too convenient, okay? It's probably going to be someone else who's out there. Rick is going to give them the hint that they're out there, and they're going to have to look for them. So, stash of guns, we may never see it again. We may see it again, okay? But when they finally actually get inside of the Terminus facility, I knew something was wrong off the bat, all right? Now, everybody was just a little bit too calm. All right, these guys have guns. They just caught you off guard. Really? You're not at the least bit shocked or surprised? Everybody was there just like, you know, just kumbaya mode, okay? I don't care. I don't care how safe you think you are. If someone comes out of you sideways, like just turn around, oh, you got a gun. Oh, that's something that could end my life very quickly. So I'm going to be shocked, right? Yeah, but not these guys. So I knew that was kind of weird. Rick and them lay down all their arms, the knives and the pistol and stuff like that. Michonne, you know, you can keep her sword, but they got patted down, so they probably couldn't sneak nothing in. So it is what it is. They did lose all their guns by the end of it, and Rick is smart though. That's what I like about Rick, man. He uses his head, he uses his mind to think of how to get out of sticky and messed up situations, all right? Which is no different this time, okay? Now, it didn't pan out right because, like, he saw it too late. I mean, if he saw the watch from the jump and maybe played it a little bit more, oh, yeah, we still friends. Like, see, these people don't know how to be slick, okay? They don't know how to be slick. Like, like Daryl with Joe's group, he could have been a little more slick with that, a little more sly, like, yeah, man, let's kill these guys, man. Psh, you know? Or something like that. Or Rick could have been like, oh, hey, that's his watch, man. Something's fishy here, man. We got to do something about these guys. Like, he could have gave him a little forewarning before, you know, shit he just hit the fan. And when shit hit the fan, whoa, it hit the fan, all right? That dude, Gareth, he is a boss, all right? Now, he may be evil, but he got this group under control. My man was like, and that was the signal. That's a cold-ass... that's a cold ass signal right there. That's a cold ass signal, man. Sniper was a beast too, man. Whoever's on that roof, they are putting in work. They are an expert marksman, okay? Because essentially, they did not want to hit the group. They want to keep them alive. For what reason? That remains to be seen. But he basically shoots around them, okay? Guides them on a path, just like cattle being led by a sheepdog back in their pen. Just guide them right on their path. This way, y'all, right here. Oh, that's the wrong way. Let's go. No. He guided them on their path right to that pen. All right. And that was a very intense moment, man. Carl, when they had to march over to the boxcar, Carl just looked scared as hell, man. I was scared for Carl, man. Whew, I'm just happy Carl didn't die, man, because that would have been very sad, like I just said earlier. Oh my goodness. But yeah, everybody get led to the boxcar. And what do we have? We have the rest of the group. Maggie, Glenn, and them. Now, I wonder, how did their scenario go down, okay? I'm pretty sure theirs was a lot less hostile than Rick's and them were. Okay, I'm surprised there were no casualties on the other side. If Rick had probably shot somebody and killed somebody on their side, they probably opened fire on them. They're like, okay, these people are too dangerous. Let's just kill them, okay? But, you know, no one died on any side. Only people that died, I guess it is as I predicted. Joe and his group died. I said they would. Yeah, they all did. But in the boxcar, we see Glenn walk up, followed by everybody else, Abraham and them. And I'm surprised that Rick doesn't recognize Tara. He may recognize her because he did put an eyebrow like, But I don't know, that's like the shock of seeing new people, or the fact that he actually saw her out there with the governor. So, you know what? She may be ousted with Rick, and I don't know how Maggie is going to take that, you know. But, you know, like I said before, it's not really her fault. She didn't do nothing wrong. But the ending line, like the ending scene, I felt like this group, at the end, it did give me a strange feeling that the group has been, like, it's stronger than it's ever been. Even though they are held captive inside this boxcar, I feel like the group has more cohesion, more focused thought than ever before. Like, they are the strongest group form of that the group has ever been, okay? As they are like right now, okay? We have no dead weight. Tyrese and Carol, they're still out there. They're still out there with the baby, okay? The baby is a liability, okay? Okay, just, I mean, for the sense of fighting, okay? The baby's a liability. She cannot kill. She will be hindrance, okay? She's not in the fold. All right, the group is stronger than it's ever been. They're more focused than ever been. Everybody has the same goal, okay? Get the hell out of here and kill these people, okay? And Rick says it at the end, man. These people have made a big mistake. They have messed with the wrong people. Oh, yeah. It's about to go down. All right. So questions to ponder. Questions to ponder for next season. Just to leave you guys with some final thoughts. Just to keep this video interesting. What are they going to do? What is their end game? What do they want to do with Rick and them? I want to hear that, okay? Where the hell is Carol and Tyrese and Judith? Where are they at? What are they up to? I don't know. How far are they away from Terminus? Will they get caught up in the same trap? I think they will. I mean, I don't know how they could avoid it. How could you see this coming? It's a pretty hard trap to see coming. It's very well thought of, like Rick said. And finally, no, two more. How the hell is Rick and them going to get out of this sticky situation? Okay. Now Rick is very resourceful. With Rick in at the lead of this, I feel very confident that they can make it out of this. Okay. Yeah, Rick is good. He improvises in the worst possible situations, and his improvisation saves lives. Okay. And there's also one more question I want to ask. Oh yeah, how y'all think Maggie, Glenn, and Bob Stuckey and all of them got caught up? All right, what scenario you think went down that got them stuck in that boxcar too? All right, because I'm pretty sure they were led in there by gunfire. I'm pretty sure like, hey, the dinner is right this way. No, it's inside the boxcar. I'm serious. It's right this way. And they just walked in there and closed the door behind them. Nah, it didn't go down like that, man. So what do y'all think? What do y'all think happened with that? Questions to ponder. Things we'll find out next season, man. Season 4, overall thoughts. It was okay. It was okay. The second half was kind of slow. Picked up for maybe the last 3 episodes. Picked the hell up big time. But it's kind of slow. Like the first half. The first half I enjoyed a lot more than this second half. All right, I'll say that. And season finale, no deaths. So that is very uncharacteristic of The Walking Dead. But I have talked enough. That is it for me. That's it for this review. Guys, if you enjoyed this, hit me with the thumbs up. And go ahead and subscribe for more. And I'm going to leave you guys with this t-shirt I got, Walking Dead. Let's see. Yes, if Daryl dies, we riot. Real talk.